Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. So there is no question of Arjuna's considering whether he would fight or not. It is sanctioned by Krishna, so fight must be there. That's like when we are walking, the question was raised, why what takes place? That is not a very difficult subject to understand because every one of us has got a fighting spirit. Even children fight, cats and dogs fight, birds fight, ants fight, we have seen it. So why not human being? The fighting spirit is there. That is one of the symptoms of living condition. Fight. So when that fighting should take place? Of course, at the present moment, by the ambitious politicians, they fight. But fighting, according to Vedic civilization, fighting means dharma juddha, on religious principle. Not by whims of political ideas, ism. Just like now fighting is going on two political groups, the communist and the capitalist. They are trying to avoid only fight, but the fighting is going on. As soon as America is in some field, immediately Russia is also there. In the last fighting between India and Pakistan, as soon as President Nixon sent the 7th Fleet on the Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal, almost in front of India, this was illegal. But very puffed up America, so sent the 7th Fleet, maybe to show sympathy with Pakistan, but immediately our Russian friend also appeared there. Therefore, America had to come back. Otherwise, I think America would have attacked on behalf of Pakistan. So this is going on. Fighting you cannot stop. Many people they are thinking how to stop war. That is impossible. It is nonsense proposal. It cannot. Because the fighting spirit is there in everyone. That is a symptom of living in it. In children who has no politics, no enmity, they fight for 5 minutes against their friends. So, the fighting spirit is there. Now, how it should be utilized? Our Krishna consciousness movement is there. We say consciousness. We don't say stop fight or do this, do that, do that. No. Everything should be done in Krishna consciousness. That is our purpose. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe. Whatever you do, it must have some relationship with the satisfaction of Krishna. If Krishna is satisfied, then we act. That is Krishna consciousness. Krishnendriya tripti vancha taranam prem. This is love. Just like you love somebody, for the sake of your beloved, you can do anything. And we do sometimes. Similarly, the same thing should be transferred to Krishna. That's all. Try to educate yourself how to love Krishna and act for Krishna only. This is the perfection of life. Sabai pumsang paro dharma jato bhakti radho khaji. Bhakti means service. Bhaja sevayam, the bhaja dhatu. It is used for the purpose of rendering service. Bhaja. And bhaja, there is Sanskrit grammar, it's ti-pratyaya. To make it noun, this is verb. So there are pratyayas, krit pratyaya, ti pratyaya, many pratyayas. So bhajadhatu ti equal to bhakti. So bhakti means to satisfy Krishna. Bhakti cannot be applied to anyone else. If somebody says that I am a great devotee of Kali, goddess Kali, that is not bhakti, that is business. Because any demigod you worship, there is some purpose behind that. Generally, people take to become a devotee of goddess Kali for eating meat. That is their purpose. The Vedic culture, those who are meat eaters, they have been advised that don't eat meat purchased from the slaughterhouse or from the market. Actually, this system was never current anywhere, all over the world, that to maintain slaughterhouse. This is latest invention. We talk sometimes with Christian gentlemen, and when we inquire, the Lord Christ says, "Thou shalt not kill." Why you are killing? They give evidence that Christ also ate meat sometimes. Sometimes Christ ate meat, that's all right, but did Christ say that you maintain big slaughterhouse and go on eating meat? There is no common sense. Christ might have eaten sometimes. If there was nothing available for eating, what can you do? That is another question. In great necessity, when there is no other food, except taking meat, that time is coming. In this age, Kali Yuga, gradually food grains will be reduced. It is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto. No rice, no wheat, no milk, no sugar will be available. One has to eat meat. This will be the condition. And maybe to eat the human flesh also. This sinful life is degrading so much so that they will become more and more sinful. Tanaham disata puran chipami ajasrandu junish. Those who are demons, those who are sinful, nature's law is to place him in such condition that he will become more and more a demon, so that he will never be able to understand what is God. This is nature. If you want to forget God, then God will put you in such a condition that you can never understand what is God. That is demonic life. That time is also coming. At the present moment, still a few men are interested. What is God? Artha arthati jigyasu jnani. But time is coming ahead when there will be no sense to understand God. That is the last stage of Kali Yuga, and at that time Kalki Avatar. Kalki Avatar will come. At that time there is no preaching of God consciousness, simply killing. Kalki Avatar with his sword will simply massacre. Then again Satyayuga will come. Again golden age will come. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.